Hello everyone. In this video, I will actually run our Python movie ticket booking system live. We will look at the movie list, book ticket for 2 movies, dive into the fun seat selection grid, view our booking, cancel one, and then close out the program. Let's get started now. First, we have created dictionaries. The movie dictionary store each movie ID, title, language, and price. The short dictionary show a list, show time for each movie ID. Then we define two constant, rows is equal to 8 and columns is equal to 10. These define the seat grid size for the cinema hall, 8 rows and 10 columns, meeting 80 seats total per show. Now here the most interesting part, seat map. Seat map, this is a nested loop that builds a separate 2D grid for every show time of every movie and 8 multiplied by 10 matrix where every seat starts 0 available, and then this means each show gets its own independent seat chart. There is also a booking dictionary that will store a confirmed booking and a booking counter that generates a unique booking ID. Next, we have a few small utility functions. Clean screen terminal so menu appears clean. Pause gives the user time to read before pressing enter. Print header, print a styled heading for each screen. Seat label converts a row column number into a seat name, like a turning row 0 and column 0 into a A1. It uses a 65 character ASCII code trick to generate a label A, B, C, and so on. Print seat map, print the entire seating chart as visual grid into the columns aligned through the formatting. Movie and seating selection, show movies, display the all movies in a table format, ID, title, language, and price. Ask from the user for a movie ID. If the ID is not valid, it shows an error, and this pattern is used to across various selection function to prevent invalid input from crashing the program. Show time shows the show time for the specific movie and let the user pick one using index based selection. Seat selection logic, this function with the most logic, it displays the current seat map, then takes seat input from the user like A1, A2, and B5 comma separated. Each seat is praised like this: row is equal to and column is equal to int. Convert the letter into a row number, essentially when the reverse of the function. 3 validation happen next: checking whether the format is correct, whether the seat within the grid range, and whether the seat is already booked. If everything checked out, the seats grid added into the praise list. Confirm booking, this function calculates the total price multiplying the per seat price by multiplying the number of seats. The user is asked for their name and then asked to confirm. If user confirm, a unique booking ID generated. The selected seat are marked booking on the grid and full booking detail are saved into the booking dictionary, including the timestamp from the date time now. Booking, flow, view, cancel. Run all these steps in a sequence. Select a movie, select a show, select the seat, then confirm. If the user chooses to go to back any step, and function return immediately. View booking, list every confirmed booking. Cancel booking, it is the most interesting one. It look up the record by booking ID, reverse lookup the movie, and then sets those seats backup 0 available on the grid, and deletes the booking record, meaning the seats become available again for someone else. Main menu, finally the main menu an infinite while true loop that displays the menu and uses if else chain to call the right function based on the user choice. The exit option uses to terminate the program. In this project, we learn how to use nested dictionary and 2D list to build a seat map, ASCII conversion for a seat label, and a date time module for timestamp, and complete booking cancellation cycle where data says consistently update. This is essentially the same architecture Rails Cinema booking website use. If this explanation made sense and you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below what project you would like to see next, share with your friend. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.